blood in my hands.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to our channel.
Welcome.
So, my name is Vanessa, and with me I have
Gloria.
And we are flatmate turned friends. We moved past the whole flatmate thingy and we went straight into the friendship cycle. And we want to share our experience with you on how we did it, what we did. We don't know if you have the same experience, so you can share it in the comment section. It's just us giving you, our own view on how people should, coexist with one another. Mostly if they are strangers for the first time. You don't know this person from anywhere. You've not met the person from anywhere. Maybe we're just lucky. I don't know if you call it luck, but there were certain things that I know initially from the get-go, we just had in the back of our mind that we're not going to cross these boundaries, and I don't think we did. So for me, number one thing I'll say is I respected her boundaries and she respected mine. Yeah.
And I have a whole lot of boundaries.
Yes, there are a whole lot of boundaries. So from day one, I knew that I was not going to do this if I'm staying with somebody. She knew she was not going to do this if she's staying with somebody. Because we both did not want to stay with anybody. Right? It was just, how life is now, mostly.
A coincidence.
Life in Lagos. Definitely a coincidence, because I've seen her before. But it was, I think I've even been into her room before. Sorry, this life is crazy, right? I've been into her room before in her old house when I went to check in with my friend. So that's the person I met her through. Right, so randomly, out of the blue, the person just called me and said, I used to looking for a house. I have someone. I'm like, I don't want to stay with anybody. She was like, no, the girl is good though. She's cool. She's chilled and everything. So talking to her on the phone was actually a very seamless conversation. Nothing serious. We saw the place that we were going to stay, and yeah, that was it. And we're here today. And we're here today because, like I said, number one thing was respecting boundaries. I knew the things from the get-go. I knew things that I would not take, so I didn't want to give it to her. I think that's even another point, right? I knew that if I should do this to this person, if someone should do this to me, I will not like it. So if I should do it to her, I'm very sure she will not like it as well. And that was it. We both had to mentally loosen up before we now started adjusting to the fact that, oh my, we're going to be here for like the next 11 months. So are we going to speak up or we're going to die in silence, right? So that's how we got to this point. So I would move to her.
Okay, so actually, I think funny enough, it was surprising enough that the way we got to, it just happened. Honestly, there's no rocket science about the whole thing, right?
Yeah, it just happened.
It just happened, not forced. It just woke up one day and
I'm just
and we just noticed that, oh my god, I mean, how did you even get here? Like,
truly, how did we get here? Because we moved past that. There were boundaries, even in the kitchen. There were boundaries. I didn't want to touch her things. She didn't want to touch my things. Oh my god, the boundaries were so firm. So I think he helped us.
Yes, it did.
I think he helped us. So this could also help you in like maybe interpersonal relationships with people at the office, at home, with your spouse or your boyfriend. When you meet someone,
what are you saying? With your siblings.
With your siblings. When you meet somebody,
it reduces the sibling fight. You know that the sibling, it will always be there.
Yes,
it will reduce it a bit, to dial it down a notch. Like,
because
every day,
when you respect somebody's boundaries, it shows that you even care about them.
Exactly. You care about their feelings.
Yes, you care you care about how they react to things, because you not just up and down carry someone's thing without taking permission. I know sisters do it. Yes, I'm part of sisters that do it, but
you are.
But at least you try to find balance.
Like, right? How you steal my pure water every time.
Okay, so the pure water part, if a lot of us know about it. Moving on. It's none of people's business. Thank you.
Alright, so I'm going to talk about respecting each other's moods. Yes. So
very important.
It's very important, yes. So my flatmate turned friendship here. She's a bubbly kind, right? So she's the lively kind, and there's no dull moment with her.
At all.
Even
never.
if you're in a bad mood,
Never.
she'll bring on one funny shit that will change your mood.
Yes.
And in this friendshiping, I am the quiet one.
Yes.
So, and I like staying on my own. I like my space. So, like she said, getting to live with her. Before her, I was staying with my friend, and when my friend was moving out was leaving the country, I kept thinking, God, how am I going to do this? I told my parents, I told my mom, how am I going to survive? My sister said, me, that's why I'm staying alone. No, I cannot. I'll just close my eyes and pay that money. I cannot share my space with somebody. I'm not caught out for the drama. I don't want the drama. I'm like, God, I beg, oh, God, I beg, oh, God, I beg. And miraculously, because it's a miracle.
Yeah.
It is a miracle. My neighbor said, oh, Gloria, I have a friend that's looking for a house. You want to share with her? I told her, okay, oh, at this point, I don't have money.
Shout out to Azarat.
Yes. Oh, Nikoko, I don't have the money to,
honestly,
to sponsor paying for the whole thing myself, because at that point, I really needed a hand.
I was also, sorry to cut you, I was also very scared about the money part too, because I didn't even have enough money on me to want to go and foot some major bills. So I needed somebody that was going to think the way I was thinking, because the person that linked us up was already saying, the house is 800, will be some millions, and I was like, no. See, I can be everything, yes. I'm a work in progress, but still, when it comes to money, I always intentionally say what I want to spend. When it comes to like huge and big projects, why is she looking at me? Why is she looking at me?
Because you love money. Yes, because you love money.
She can attest to my growth. I always, if I say I want to spend this on this, she knows. Even if I want to go and buy something that is very expensive that I don't need, if I tell her I'm going to go and get that thing, even if I don't need it, whatever, I'm going to go and get it. So I've already set my mind that this is how much I was going to spend on the house and all of that, right? And the girl kept calling big money, and the location we got to was another big location. And luckily for us, she came in and she was like, I'm cutting my coat according to my size. How about you? I'm like, thank you, God. So yes, it was a miracle.
Yes, a miracle indeed. So
a miracle.
Yes, it was. And so I was so worried about who am I going to stay with. You're going to have to start sensitizing. Oh, don't do this. Oh, don't do that. Because I'm the one that I like when you take this thing from here, please put it back there. That's me. When you take this thing here, please put it back. I don't have any issue with you taking it up, but make sure you return it even better than you took it. It was when you took it, because I definitely make it better than it was when I took it. So yes, so that being the other side, right? We're talking about the mood here, right? So yes, so I'm the one that usually flare up easily.
I don't wash plates. You wash on the plates.
We are coming to that part. We're coming to that part. So I'm the one that flares up easily. I'm the one that I'm always in my own space, right?
Yeah.
I'm always inside my room.
Not angry or anything, naturally secluded.
I'm always in my room.
Yeah.
I'm always on my own. And I'll be in my room around here. Where is my flatmate? And I'll be like, hey, this girl, again, no. Please, I'm sleeping. I'll just be quiet. And she now shout, second time, she's not in my room. She say, well, maybe she's sleeping. She'll go and rest. Yeah, so I'm always in my mood, and I'm always on my own.
Yeah.
Either with my movies or whatnot, online or whatever, but just on my own. So I think she, with all her bubbly, some people are bubbly, but they don't read the room or they don't read your mood or whatever. But with all her bubbly, she still was able to know when I was at least in a bit better mood to talk to, and when she looks at me and she knows, oh, this girl definitely don't want to talk now, and she'll be on her way, just I. So this continued for a while, and obviously she was always the one to come on. Gloria. So at some point, they say, how they say that if you are with a happy person somehow, I don't know if it's through diffusion or you science student or osmosis, I don't know, but one way or the other, it moves from that person to you. So at that point, I didn't have a choice. I don't even know how it happened. Now I'll tell you that I'm the one shouting, Vanessa.
Yes, very true. I was waiting for it because I'm like, well, when is it going?
So the
Honestly, now I'm the one that wants to be on my own. She's the one that was calling me. Like, I don't get
so
it.
what am I saying here? She respected that.
Boundaries,
She respected
yes.
that mood.
Mood.
When she looked at
Mood.
me and said, okay, this, today is not a good day now.
Mhm.
She'll be on her way. And when she feel like, okay, she's looking a little bit pleasant, and she's smiling. It's like she's smiling.
Or like I meet you in the kitchen. If I meet her in the kitchen or something, even if
Yeah.
she's like not in the mood, I could just throw in a conversation. If I see that she's not in the mood, I'll pass, do what I want to do, then leave the kitchen and all. And another thing that I would like to add to that mood is, most times as individuals, we go through stuff that we might not want to share with the next person beside us. We might want to share with someone that is, far from us. So I think it takes a lot for you to think. Like, you have to be that person that just uses your head at all times. When you see someone in some type of mood that you don't understand, it's best to just let them.
Exactly.
Just let them.
Zero judgment. Yeah.
You're
Right.
not in any position to judge people on how they feel or how they should react at that point. You met them in so it's a movement. You came and you met them there. So just leave them there. Go back to what you were doing. If they want to talk, to loosen up. Most times when I see her in a mood and everything, I'm like, oh, how far? What happened? Now? Okay. I don't think I've really asked her waiting they make why they frown. I don't think I've ever asked her. In the 1 year, like, it's even in my office, my colleagues say, Sandra, she will tell you, if Sandra is squeezing her face and doing everything, in my mind, I'm like, why is Sandra like this? I'll still be talking to her normally. I will not ask you why, because I don't know how to contain whatever you want to tell me. I already have my own baggage. You get? So I feel like when we reach a certain point of closure, it's something that if you're squeezing your face, like now, if she's angry, she'll tell me, if I hear her talk or shout, who be that one? She the person because of YouTube, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Then if I'm also on the phone and I'm using some curse words, she's also like, who is that that's annoying you? Now, we now look out for each other, right? So we move past that phase.
So yes, the mood now. So that mood now. So now, when my mood is bad, when she brings up conversation. In fact, I don't know how she does it, but she always finds a way to chip in. She says she doesn't ask what is wrong with you, but there's always a way she.
Yes, there's a way.
I don't know how she do it, but she always does it, and I'll end up. If probably I came back from work, someone pissed me off at work, or maybe I got a phone call, I'll just explode. Bah!
She don't start talking. Now tell me. So most times I even know what's happening in the office and all of that. Even her, she knows what's
I
happening.
feel like after doing all that, at least when you're looking for a fight and you have a supporter, you are ginger. After pouring out your head, don't worry, that person is there.
We do throw punches over here.
Yeah. At that point, you'll be like, yes. You mean your mind? At that point, you'll be like, yes. Okay. All right. I'm fine.
I have support.
Then yes, and then just how the mood loosens up and we go over to other gists, right? But if she throws in whatever she throws in, she does a little magic, and it doesn't work out, she moves. And that's why when I see her, sometimes I look at them, I'll just ask her, they don't kill you for work today.
Oh, she say, what did they do you? And I'm like, it's not. If I don't want to talk about it, I'm like, it's nothing. Or if I want to talk about it, boo, I'll just start talking. So, moving on, I think we even talked about it already. Doing unto others what you want others to do unto you. That's like the most basic, human rule in the world. Aside that, it also came from the Bible. For me, I just feel like it's the most basic. Like, you're not going to take this from this person. Don't do it to them. Shaking out, right? So I think we spoke about that in the first point. So, clean up after yourself. Now, like I said initially, I don't wash plates. I don't wash plates and I don't wash clothes. But do you know what it took me to wash plates? Like, because I don't want issues. So I think as a person, you also have to decide if you want a peaceful life or not.
Is that you chomp peace, immense peace. A chomp peace,
yes.
immense peace. So that means what I'm trying to say is, if you need peace, you do it in peace. Yes. But if you don't want peace, it's going to turn out, definitely it's going to be a disaster.
Exactly, because I don't understand how, for God's sake, like, I don't understand how you will not clean up after yourself.
Like, we are not kids.
I don't wash clothes. She knows I don't wash clothes. In the 1 year of us staying together, if I wash clothes, she's like, wow. I think I can count how many times I've washed clothes. right? Plates is just what did you use? Did you use the whole plate in the world to eat? You just use 2 or 3 plates. So what happened to washing it off? Like there's no water, use pure water. Just clean up after yourself, because if you come back from work and you see a messy house, how you're going to like it.
It's not a big deal, really.
She gets. So I feel people should clean up after themselves.
Yes.
I don't understand.
Yes.
Mostly girls.
Oh no, this is
Girls.
no, this is budging. Like, no, because even as a girl, you cannot marry a guy and like a pig. Sorry, I don't. But you cannot. You end up at some point to be like, guy, what's up now?
What is going on?
What's up? So I'm not saying that you're going to. I'm not saying that you're going to be. You're going.
Lagos tend to be the most dirtiest.
Yes, exactly. I'm not saying that you have to be like a janitor or you have to make everywhere sparkling clean, but at least there's one. So okay, there's one rule my mom has, right? So this tidying up thing now, I have me be the baba. So I have a big issue. I'm big on picking up after yourself. So let's assume that true, there are times when you are stressed, you come back from work at that particular time, you are so tired, you are so stressed,
you can't lift your finger.
You can't even lift it. No, that's understandable. That part is really understandable. But my own is, after resting, when you get up, even as you're lying down, have it in mind that when you're getting up, factor it into your plans, into your schedule, that I have to do this. Let's assume that you used the plate, you cooked, and you didn't clean up after yourself. You finished cooking late. So we are all human beings, right?
You get tired, yes.
Yes. So when you're waking up in the morning, factor it. If you normally wake up by 5, know that this time I'm waking up, I will have to be fast about whatever I'm doing. I know I'm have to wash. And she is the early morning plate washer. It's not me. It's not me. When I wake up, I try as much as possible to micromanage that small time I have, because I cannot deny myself from that. Lagos has stressed me. I this time, peace of mind. And that sleep is part. No. Because I sleep late. I tend to sleep. I can't sleep on time, so
yes.
I sleep late. So I feel I like to take at least as much as I can get. So I prefer doing that dish that night before going to bed, right? So in the morning, I'll just go wake up and I'll go walk as if someone is pushing me to the bathroom.
Yeah, but while me, I prefer to wash in the morning.
Yes, you prefer. She wake up in the morning. She not and go to the kitchen.
Yes, very, because I'm an early riser.
Yes,
my job requires that I wake up super early than she does. Then on the other hand, if she's doing something in the kitchen, spans in through the night, she would wash. While me, if I'm doing something in the kitchen that spans in through the night, I'll leave it there, wash it next morning, right? So we understood that pattern, and it was working for us, honestly. Yes. So you and your friend or your flatmate, if you guys do something that works for you, you can also share it, let other people see, because she understands that, okay, this is the best time for her to wash it. So she's not angry about seeing dirty plates in the kitchen, and neither am I. If I go into the kitchen and I see plates,
that's another thing. That's another thing. Yes, the fact that you have to clean up after yourself, you also have to be your sister's or brother's keeper, right? So there's something I can come into the kitchen and I see that she used the plate and she rushed off to somewhere, and I want to wash. Yes. There nothing do my hand.
We were not those people.
Nothing do my hand. I cannot come and say no because of I use this plate to wash. I'll not carry that one.
Honestly, this is a very, very valid
and now start washing only the one I used. Madam, when you come back, go and wash your plate.
I don't think we did that. I don't think.
Even today, even if it's poor, whatever. If once you had anybody that is doing the dishes between both of us,
wash everything.
You wash every damn thing.
This is your value.
In fact, you made the place sparkling clean. Nobody cares about who left what, right? But the thing is this. Then there's another point to this whole thing. There's some people that they don't like cleaning up. That's what I wanted to say before.
Yes.
There's one thing my mom usually says. She says, if you know that you are the lazy type, I'm not going to call you lazy, right? But we all have our lazy periods, right? Yeah. So if you're the one that to get up to do that thing is an issue for you, please don't do it. So I pick up this book, and this book is supposed to stay on the table, right? Then it's on the table, and I want to write something, I want to read something from this book. It's advisable when you pick up that book, do whatever you want to do
there and
keep it back before you leave, because when you carry it out and say, letter, my dear sister, my dear brother, that letter will never letter. You will be procrastinating. This book is still here. I will I will, I will, I will. And you feel like you now stepped into, let's assume you maybe it rained and you walked into the house and you stepped all over the place with muddy shoes or whatever, but you should have brought in dirt. Just carry them, clean it up immediately. Because when you said, okay, I should be tomorrow, next 2 days is Saturday, I go mop, I'll clean everywhere. That Saturday, trust me, a party might come up Friday night and you go for that party and you come back in the morning,
tired.
you come back in the
You need
morning,
to sleep.
just go straight.
Sunday is church, or Saturday you have work or something.
You
Just
have a whole lot
like,
of things to do. At the end of the day, you might not. It might be the other person
has
that
to
ends up cleaning up that thing,
after you.
and it will not be nice because I mean we are all adults. Come on, we are grown as adults.
In Lagos here, I feel
You
shared
just have
apartments
to.
are the dirtiest.
You just have to clean up. Yes, especially their kitchen.
Oh,
You can't cook there.
and mostly their kitchen is like a doorway, a passage to other people's room. Oh my god, oh my god. No,
It's really terrible.
nah,
My
nah,
dear.
nah, nah, nah,
It's
nah.
terrible. So that's one thing that I know that is going to be a real big issue with when you're staying with somebody. Please clean up after yourself. Keep the place tidy.
Okay, so we're moving to finding a common ground for bond building. So now, how do I explain this? This was us trying to find in conversations, right? When conversing with the other person, you try to find what interests they have that you also have. So we knew the type of outings that we would like to go to together. That's how we bonded. I know that okay, there are some things she wants to do that it's not really my thing, and there's some things that I want to do. It's not really her thing. So we don't do those ones together. But we know that there are certain things that we can find that two of us would love to do.
Yes,
That is not an issue. That's how we use it to build bond. So we can go out together.